Okay, let me just kind of finish this up. So it is 4 p.m. and we're having a bunch of internet problems, but let me move this room down and okay, yeah. So I noticed this was like 0.25. So there's actually another problem, 0.75. So that might be elsewhere. We will worry about that later. Hey, hi y'all. What's up? All right. Okay. Now let's hit play. We've got the hallway set up. Let me bring on. Yeah. If you enjoyed the stream, definitely follow the channel. I stream pretty regularly, almost every weekday at 3 p.m. Central Time, doing a combination of level design and programming. Okay, let's see. Room B to lower section B. So let's re-enable this, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump in and take a look. And if anybody is just joining us, I will you'll get to see a bit of the gameplay. And we'll walk through that hallway. One of the tricky things with streaming a puzzle game design is there's a lot of stuff I don't want to spoil. So I never solve the puzzles. Like, you'll see them, but I never solve them. And I think the game is sort of confusing enough that just seeing them doesn't really give away anything. Like, because if you see them, you don't even know which way is up. Yeah. Out of curiosity, how many people in the chat are game developers? Yes, Tentive. We are we just re-enabled this one object, lower section B, and the game is really massive. It's a lot of objects, so we are there's like it takes like 2 minutes to re-enable and enable, and it is a bit. Oh, so one of the things, yeah, and I think I mentioned this earlier, like this interview with Jonathan Blow, and he talked about how there's a threshold, right? If something takes 10 seconds, that you can kind of like wait for it and still be focused. But the thing is, like, if it takes 2 minutes, that's when your mind wanders. And because then you go get coffee, you look at Reddit, and then you go see somewhere else, and then it's like half an hour later. So I'm like kind of training myself to constantly be watching this. But it is, well, one of the problems you can see is like we have these little steps down there. This whole thing should just be connected, right? So I can, right now there's like 10, 15 little boxes all meshed together. But and then I have separate ones. So I have 9 of them on each side. Really, this should just be one long thing. So it should be 15 times 4 instead of 15 times 4 times 9. Yeah, designer. I meant sort of making games. So let's go ahead and hit play. And IB Pancake. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for stopping by. So Tentive, we're going to show the game just now. Tropical Mamba. I'm only decent at programming. This project started as a way to learn Unity, and then I thought it would take 3 months, and now here I am 3.5 years later. I started in November 2012. By the way, if you're interested in seeing the kind of art style progression of it, I need to make these Manifold Garden time lapse. So this is a video of, so I've taken a lot of screenshots. I've taken about 10,000 screenshots over the course of development, and this video condenses all of it into a that's too fast, into a 13-minute time-lapse video, and you can kind of see how the art style changed and progressed over time, and it's a lot of tiny little changes. Has the project succeeded in its quest teaching Unity? You know, yes, it has. I have come to know Unity very, very well. Perhaps too well. Yeah, but like people say, take what you think and then just multiply by 10. Right, so for those of you that are new, this is this game, Manifold Garden. This is sort of in the middle of the game, so we're gonna kind of sit. But you basically, if you've seen Inception, there's that scene where they fold Paris in half and start walking up the wall. This is what you can do. You can go up to any surface, and when you're close enough, the reticle changes color, and you can change gravity. Right, so you can get different perspectives. Like, you know, in a normal game, that is a wall that I cannot traverse, but here all of a sudden it's a floor now, and so the game is about getting different perspective on architecture. Oh, and you know what? I know some of you have been following the game for a while, so you've seen this. You know what? I'm not going to show it. Yeah, I'm actually there's. I don't want to spoil the game. That's actually kind of a magical thing, so I'm not going to reveal it. Seeing Garlando Bloom, I think Garlando Bloom knows what I was going to say, and I think it's better not to show. So you know, it's got this right, you can change gravity, and this is a developer console. Always development tools, man. If you are starting out new, have tools to, you know, we spent 6 months making tools to help with the level design pipeline. I used to think tools was a luxury for AAA developers. No, you want to have good tools. You want to make your level design process as, like, not tedious as possible. But anyway, so you can go outside eventually. You kind of start off in these interior areas. So, yeah, so we added the console for no clip. Like, it used to be if I had to get to an area, I had to play through the entire game. Right? And I'd be like showing, you know, this game to people, to my developer friends, and we'd be talking about this puzzle, and then it would crash, and I'd be like, hold on a second. No, it's PC and PS4, Durjink. And I'd be like, hold on a second, let me play through the entire game to get back to that. And it's like, no, you want to be able to jump around. So you go outside, you can still change gravity, and I want you to pay attention so you can see that there is actually this is not the best one. So you can see this is red. We've got these stairs, and when you fall off the game, so you know about this gravity shifting, and when you fall off, instead of fading the screen to black or killing you, there is actually another version of the world beneath you. So, and this world, okay, there was a missing collider there, but anyway, that is a 3 manifold. If you go to the GDC Vault and look up my talk, I sort of explain what that is and go into the detail of how level design with this kind of geometry is. Another big inspiration. And the game, you know, started off very much as just a puzzle game, puzzle, and it's now a lot of focus on architecture and exploration. If you guys like the game Starseed Pilgrim, that's actually a big influence in terms of its structure. Certainly Portal, Antechamber, and also Naissance, and The Witness as well. Definitely Jonathan Blow's philosophy to game design. So I'm actually super proud of... you know, I want to kind of talk about some things. So this is this level. I'm super happy with these windows. So you'll notice that these windows are on the side. And what I really like is that the left and the right side are balanced to be the same. And it feels so like, in this direction, they really kind of stress the verticality. But then I think from this position, it also looks... then it stresses the horizontality. I don't know. I mean, I think it's sort of a really, you know, the game is about changing your perspective. It's about looking at problems from different perspectives. It's in some ways a metaphor, parable about stuff. But yeah, well, I think we're nearing the final stretch. Currently looking for a programmer to help me out. There's all the info below, websites. So yeah, that is so yeah. So basically today, you know, we kind of connected this up. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to now put a door here. So you can see this is not lined up correctly. Yeah, like this is a little bit offset, you know. And a lot of what I'm thinking is, okay, is this what I want you to see? Is this what I want the player to see when they enter the room, right? Because you see this, and what I like is that you can see this room that you're going into, right? And I love this. So turn around, and then you walk in, and boom, right? And these shadows. Actually, one of the things I was playing around with, Muso Pen. And I think I might, I shared like a 30-second video on Twitter of the stuff that I was doing. And someone suggested like, how do I, hold on, give me one second. Okay, let me turn on the music. So I think you guys can hear it. Let me know if it's too loud. But so I was like no clipping and just kind of playing. I don't know why it keeps like double pressing. But toggle HUD that disables. So am I in no clip? No, I'm not. And I think I might do like these ballets with the architecture. Let me move that mouse out of the way. Like I was just flying around while listening to classical music, and I just thought it looked so lovely. Now I kind of want to add this to a game mode. Yeah, I think I might release like a bunch of architecture dance videos. Yeah, and I think it was Garlando Bloom that said that this felt very good. No, I'm not. It's not the ending idea. I have a better idea for the ending. Yeah, it's not yeah, I have another idea for the ending. Right, but oh, interesting. It's actually not deleting those faces. So those no-draw faces should be deleted, but they're not being deleted, so... Right, and I thought, like, you know, what would be really cool is to start off inside, like, a tunnel. I probably would have to control the joystick sensitivity so it isn't as sensitive, and it does to do a little bit more smoothing. Anyway, architecture gallery. So, yeah. Let me turn off that music. But anyway, thank you everyone for hanging out. checking out the stream. Huge thanks to that's a great picture. It's actually there actually is a photography mode. There we go. So you can like change different like you can change into going to different modes. I don't know how to get rid of the hide UI thing. Yes, there we go. But you know, eventually this is something that unlocks as you discover new levels. You can, in edge detection, you can have like a glitch mode too. So I think this is just kind of, because I think a big part of architecture is how it's rendered. Yeah, right now it's like my basic controller isn't as isn't well done enough to it's a little too sensitive for me to do something like that. Game tune 11. So I think it would be, but yeah, anyway, architecture rendering is a big part of architecture, and I sort of would like players to have that relationship. How do you, and you know, kind of be able to share it with other people. So, but yeah, anyway, I really love how the shadows are showing up here. So let's just kind of go in down here. Yeah. That's also a great view. I think maybe not as powerful, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing like how people take pictures of this space. Hey, down the hollow, what's up? So I am wrapping up the stream now. It's 4:20. That's usually when I end the stream. But not the timing is not actually that important. But yeah, so yeah, huge thanks to everyone that stopped by today. You know, the website is manifold.garden, and I am, I'm actually currently looking for a programmer to join the team. We're nearing the final stretch, and I'm sort of need someone who wants to kind of jump on and really see this game and finish it. And if you, I'm on Twitter, it's just William Cheer, and follow the channel. I stream here very regularly, basically every weekday from 3 p.m. Central Time to like around this time, 4:30 p.m. And there's going to be a lot of stuff. We're working on portals. Let me just kind of see what else is left. So we're gonna get the build optimized running on PS4. Some editor tools. We got the portal rent texture pipeline. Right now, mouse and joystick sensitivities are connected, and it's super annoying because like it's too sensitive on the controller, and then it's not sensitive enough on the mouse, so those need to be separated. We have some double gravity tree problems. There's some Z fighting with there. That actually I think is not a problem. That's actually because it's on the wrong gravity field, so that's going to be archived. So anyway, yeah, we've got a lot of things to cross off, but awesome. Yeah, and if you send me an email regarding the job, I am looking at everything. I will get back to everyone. It's just we're super busy preparing the game for IndieCade East, and just a ton of stuff happening. So anyway, we're gonna wrap up now. So I will see you guys later. By the way, if you guys if you guys kind of want to keep watching this, Ryan Clark, he made Crypt of the Necrodancer. But I believe right now he is currently, every Friday he does this, like, he looks at a game and does analysis, and I think he has a very business-savvy approach to indie game development that I think a lot of people, I think it's, I look at what he does a lot because his thinking is so different from mine. Like for me, I'm very much, this game is an expression of my soul, and Ryan is, this indie game dev veteran. But yeah, if, I'm putting his channel in the chat. So if you guys want to kind of hang out there, maybe I guess do a raid, just say hello. You guys came from William's channel. Yeah, so let me wrap it up, and thanks so much, and thank you Twitch for putting me on the front page of Creative. Really, really appreciate it. All right, you guys all have a great weekend.